I'll probably, okay, yeah. I'll just join this one. Might go AFK for a little bit real quick. I'll probably even be back before it starts, but I don't even know. I'll just dance in the meantime. But yeah, I will be back pretty soon, like in a minute-ish. Okay. There we go. Pretty much everything's set up now. Alright. Who will I choose? Oh. Well, two of you want red. Only one of you is getting on red. Alright. So, yeah. Let's see. I don't even know if this is the same desk from like literally 1 or 2 games ago. And there's also a different player named Adri that was that had a lot of wins that I saw yesterday, but it's not even the same person. I'm starting to get to that point where I just see repeat names. Alright. And can't quite seem to nail that 2 for 1. Okay, there's 2. Well, that person managed to get the one pole that was already toppled over, I guess. That one looked like it went spiraling a little bit. 4 to 1 to 1. You've got a really big lead so far. That one ended up landing on the table. Okay. Come on, Pit. Nope. I mean, we still have more than enough points. So. There's the last one. 8 to 3 to 2. Well, we had one player that couldn't get anything, but all the others on the team did well. Shout out to Endless for wasting no time in handing off his turn to the next person, I guess. That's basically the only thing he can be credited for. Well, well, now I know that Idri has one hint. I don't know if I'm gonna find any others. Okay, first elimination. Who's getting voted from this? 10 people in this one, so yeah, I don't know if there's any left. I don't know. I feel like this part has already been searched. And I might as well try to check everywhere. – Hello, Maya. So 1 vote for Shaw, 1 vote for Marshmallow, 1 vote for Lolo. Then 1 vote for Victoria MVF, or Victoria M24. So there's our first repeat. Then Victoria MVF again. And Shaw again, Shaw again. Wow. I think that's 6-2 to 1-1. Looking at the messages, I'm kind of not surprised. But that's still a lot of votes. Okay. Now it's a 5v4v4. So probably gonna be 2 winners. Yeah, this time we have a bit more breathing room when it comes to getting this challenge done. I'll go for this one. Never mind. Okay, I guess I'm going for this one. Nope, I guess I'm going for this one then. Okay, took me 4 tries, but I got there eventually. They are definitely gonna find pieces a lot faster than me, so I might as well just wait back there. The other teams are already getting their pieces onto the boat. Okay, not a good start. Didn't even whiz anything, luckily. Okay, it actually is kind of close. Yeah, 5 to 5 to 5 at one point. What's happening to the green team? Yeah, this one was a lot closer. And there's our boats just toppled over. Yeah, I do see you as a spectator, but why were there already 2 others? That doesn't happen often. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find anything at this point. It's been a full round already. Well, this is the second one, so usually no hint survives this part of the game unless no one's really looking for it. Okay. Will there even be anything? So, the second elimination. This is not All-Stars. If it was, quite a lot of competitor ranks and stuff for an All-Star game. Yeah, I think literally the entirety of the green and gray teams would be ineligible for All-Stars. Plus, hit Miami. And also Sha, so yeah, literally 3 people in this server are able to even do All-Stars. Looks like a 3-to-1 vote for this one. Alright. Alright, round 3, battering brawl. Okay. Will this one be another one that's 2 winners? Okay, we all got different amounts of people. There might be a hostage or team member steal, but there isn't. For some reason. It feels like it'd be totally reasonable to just make it a 4v4v4. But I guess for this case that's not true. Wow. So yeah, 1 point for the green team. Looks like I'm going up against that person next. Pitt Miami is not even hitting anyone. Once again, the only people they have to... Well, once again, yeah, Miami... Did she even get hit that time? These runs are going slowly, too. That one, no one even scored on that one. Okay, there goes green team, and there goes gray, so there's our point. There we go, perfect hit. Also, Pitt Miami left. Alright. Hello, skill. Okay, red versus gray now. Gray could tie for second place if Lolo gets this point. But no one scores again. Not that many points this game. There we go. Okay. Four to 1-0. Green team takes the second place on that one. So we still remain undefeated. So who from the gray team is getting voted? Well, no one scored on that team. But I guess it could be measured by how long they lasted, maybe? Still 3 people on each of these teams, and then 4 people in gray. And also, who on the gray team left? Not much has even been said in here in a while. Ever since one of the other spectators left, the only message after that was 3 hashtags. So who... Does anyone on their team have an advantage now? Probably, but we don't know that yet, because no one's using them. So first vote goes to Victoriam, then Lolo. Then Victoriam of 24. Will this one be another 3-to-1 vote? Wow, it actually is. Victoriam of 24. So now there's only 3 people on each team. This is not even close to my last game. I just started like half an hour ago. Or a little bit less than that. Alright. Two winners again. Hello, Jesse. Marshmallow is apparently good at this. Well, while Marissa is not good at this. Okay. Okay, there's one over here. Alright. I'll probably just aim for that one for now. And we'll just see what happens from there. Alright. I'll get this one next over here if I can. Nope. Bounced over the, I think, the front rim of it. Yeah, you can join these sewers, but you'll end up being a spectator. Or to 3-2. Those teams will have to just get the far ones at some point. Green team has all the close ones. Gray team just has to get that one to get all the close ones. Another one that was close. Dest's turn. That one just hit the bottom of the basket. Okay. There we go. Gray team actually got a far one. That could put them at a slight advantage. Let's see. They're just gonna have to get the very close one over there. So, let's see if they can do that. Oh, they did. All right. Can't throw that one. Green team is just not able to catch up. If gray team lost, it would have been a skipped elimination. But this time it's actually going to be between Lysol, Corey, and Ari. Okay. There's only gonna be 7 people left in the server after this one, which already is gonna put us very close to redemption. I find it interesting how you can just fall through the roof in this thing. I don't know if it's possible to exit through the roof without like lag jumping. I think you could use. Sometimes I just try to get on here and just jump around. Alright. This time the first vote goes to Ari. Then the next one goes to Lysol wipes. Which one will it be? Neither of them, it's a tie. So this one will be random, but which one is getting chosen? So the player that will be eliminated is Corey. So now the server size has really shrunk. Let's see what happens this time. Team swap. Oh no, 4v3. Alright. Which team will we be swapping to? Let's see. I think I got unlucky with this one. Dez and Lolo are on my team this time around. We're gonna need to get flags really quickly. All right. Yeah, that one just doesn't even feel like it's about capturing the other team's flags. Because of just how few people there are. That's how it's felt like for the last couple of games, actually. At least there's actually a hint on this map. I think I missed it. There's an extra vote buried deep within the fire. Okay. Who would I even vote here, though? Okay, thought about it for a little bit. I think I've decided. Now, let's just see what happens. Des, you're up. Also, I'm gonna vote Lolo. Okay. What will happen this time around? Of course. Yeah, I was entirely expecting Des to be the one with the safety. Lolo does not count. Lolo does not count. Will get oofed, and I have no idea. Okay, Endless gets one vote. Then the final vote goes to Lolo. That's 2 votes, and that's enough. So Lolo, it's time for you to go. Alright, everyone else head back to camp. Alright, now merge. Alright, now there's only 7. Alright, just gotta count these fast. Okay. That was very fast. I actually don't know if I've ever done it that fast. Okay, after this there will only be 5. I think I made a better thing to experiment with the glitch with. Like in Google Sheets instead of Google Slides to make things a bit easier to visualize. So I'll probably show that on screen real quick. Let me copy something down real quick if I can find it. There we go. So if I just move this down here. So I'll crop this too as well. Give me a moment to do that. Okay. There, this is the spreadsheet I made to like kind of visualize what the game sees. Also, I did not even vote because I wasn't even looking at the screen. But yeah. Here I just kind of type in a username and then you can see like what it's thinking. So if I type something like this, I'll probably even color this a light like reddish, just so you can see. These can even be a lighter red. This one's just the most important one. Also, Adri is safe. But yeah. Anything after the 16th character gets cut off, if there is a 17th character detected. But there's also these symbols. Well, this is all one symbol. If I paste multiple of them in, this is essentially what the pattern of them like looks like. The thing, oh, there's the code for it. But basically, because there is no 17th character detected here, the game sees and like doesn't see where to delete and just is allowed to continue as normal. So even if I type something like, maybe I can type hello there, and this will still just appear in the username. Except if I put in, let's put an exclamation mark before that. And now the 17th character has something in it, so it detects that there's something there, and that it should delete everything else like that's here. Like after that. That was my favorite team challenge. I'm not really too sure. But yeah, if I put another exclamation mark, then there is no 17th character detected here anymore, and so this username is allowed to exist in its entirety. So yeah, this is just kind of a brief demonstration of how that kind of thing works. And usernames can get quite long because of that. So yeah. You put this in your stopping the 17th character. The problem with, like, it has to be a symbol that takes up at least 2 characters. So like standard symbols like the, oh wait, no, I wasn't holding shift. Symbols like these only take up 1 character, so basically those just don't work for the glitch. Oh, that's one of those challenges where Endless has to put in like 5 seconds of effort. Basically, just you could go into like some other kind of thing, like a notepad or something like that on like whatever device you're using, and you could try to find some symbols that take up multiple characters in the thing. There's multiple that work, but the 3-hand dash is one that I use. There's the other one. The one that I ended up using in my username is if I can find that that dot, that like that small O symbol or whatever it is. There's a lot of random ones that you could find that are probably work. So once you find any one of those, then the glitch should end up working. That did not work. Oh, Maybe it did probably work, I think. Do I go live every day? Only on weekends for now. And wow, only 4 people remaining already. That was quick. Well, there is endless, so. Okay, that time I just thought I lagged again. But yeah, the lead's more than big enough. It's not one that you would typically like find on a keyboard or something like that. I assume that was the I assume that was 3 dots combining to make one character, which took up 3 from what it looked like for that brief moment. But yeah, that is working. So. How many characters? I guess as long as the character is like not one more than a multiple of 3 before that, I guess. So you could have like 14 characters before that and it would work. 15. Yeah, 14 or 15 characters. And a lot of those are line breaks for me, so you can't even really see the characters that are causing the glitch to work. Same person again, I guess? I don't know. Now's your last chance to do so. Okay, let's just see what happens. Marshmallow, Endless, Lolo, Endless again. 2 votes for Endless. Then Lolo again. 2 votes for Lolo. Yeah, those are definitely ellipses. Okay. Unsurprisingly, there's a super safety used. So now we're down to 4. Marshmallow, you're up. Adria, you're up. Lola, you're up. Endless, you're up. If anyone has a secret advantage or would like to use it, everyone else head back to camp. First vote. Marshmallow. To make the symbols invisible. I guess the only way to really make the symbols invisible, from what I found, is just to hide them below the screen by using line breaks before the message. That's kind of just something I use Google Docs for. And, well, it's not as easy for mobile. But, yeah, for computers, it's more of a copy-paste thing. So, because like mine's a 31-page Google Doc that I can just Control A, Control C, and then Control V, and then the names, the full names are there, and it really does take quite a while to display the entire thing. I can just relax for the next like 15 seconds. I'll do one more. I could probably show you the Google Doc I use. Okay, now I actually focus a bit. Not bad so far. Back to full bar, actually. For all I know, Adri could also be at full bar. I don't even know if it's showing how much he's balanced. Because sometimes it just does that. It doesn't really show it all the time. That one I just decided not to attempt, by the way. Like, if I think they're too close to the edge, then I might just not attempt them. A lot of the time. There we go. I think for me, I do 6 line breaks, then 4 of those glitched symbols. Wait, yeah. 6 line breaks, then 4 of those symbols, then a space, and then some other message. Then after that, yeah, you can add the message. But the line breaks you'd have to copy from some other thing. All right. All right. All right. So, first vote to Marshmallow, then Lolo, then Adri, not gonna lie, I don't even think I've gotten a single vote correct this whole game. Have I? No, I don't think I have, actually. that cryptic combo was a bit fast. Smaller than numbers than usual, and yeah, that was pretty much it. Nothing above 6, I don't think. So basically just all perfectly reasonable dice rolls. Yeah, I can't really think of a single cryptic combo that I did that was faster on or off stream. That one just kind of felt fast. I don't really look at the times for them most of the time. Alright. Welcome, So, first vote goes to someone that just forgot to write their name on the vote card. Well, the host just happened, maybe the host just happened to find it laying around and just decided to use it. So, what's the first bonus point according to Endless? Not a good start. Most votes. I think I only get like 2 bonus points total. That one's one of them. Endless can see it, but I can't. Another one that goes to Lolo. The most competitive, another one that goes to me. And then the last bonus point might go to Adri, I'm pretty sure. Team player, yeah. That one goes to Adri. 4v3 flag challenge is not that fun. Even in situations like this, I can see if I've won from, if it says winning or finishing, but Lola won anyways, unsurprisingly. I'm surprised Adri didn't get most of the bonus points as well. Because I think team challenges, most nullified, most active. There's one other one that wasn't done at all. Because only 5 of the bonus points were actually done that time. Oh yeah, most advantages found was the other one. That one could have also gone to Adri, maybe. Unless someone was already shown in the actual thing, in the actual game. Oops, wait, that one, the one's still. I have to copy paste the entire thing. There we go. I just wait until the end to confuse people, or like wait until after the teams are picked. Okay. Well, there is a lot of you, so... Yeah, there actually is, like, multiple of you. And then Endless can leave as well. Just in case. Like, I can pick who would be the most likely to get picked early, I guess. I don't know. And then... Friendly we could pick next after that, like... Instead it's gonna be picking all the high ranks, so like... Yeah, there's... I don't even know if I'd be able to put everyone on the same team. Okay, there's still like 3 of you. And Endless. I don't even know. So... Alright. TM 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 TM. It just keeps going. Okay, now Endless can join. Okay. Yeah, that is a 3-character username. Wasn't expecting to see one here. Hello, Perf, and that's perfect timing to get that advantage. I'll just start over here or something. Wow, no one. Did no one find anything from that one? Okay. A couple of them are staying over there. Because we are getting close, kind of. No point in me going over there. Yeah, everyone else is already coming over here. Okay, now we're done our ship. Green still has a couple pieces left to place. They finally got that, and so has the gray team. I think these were the exact same team colors as the last game that I was in. Like, yeah, it was red, gray, and green for over there as well. Except red wasn't at the top, I don't think, so... I mean, that's the only difference. Nope. Anyways, yeah. Now we don't have to worry about it that much. Something's wrong with you, yeah. Oops, I had caps lock on and I ran into that barrel. So... Okay. Two seconds away from making it into this game, I think. Alright, let's begin voting. Alright. So, Ultra, you have a croissant, you're up. Now's your chance to do so. So... First vote goes to Purple Bug. Then trademark, 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 trademark. Wow. What possible reason could there be for trademark's elimination? Hold up. How many even is that? Keep messing it up. Oops. Oh, that one just kind of makes sense. When the proximity check is like sure every. That was a quick team swap. It is 2 winners again though. I do sometimes use the glitch where you can go up the slide. Okay, we are all tied now. Two to 1 now. Gray's starting to get a big lead. I think it's gonna be 4 to 1 though. Never mind. Okay, I do end up scoring despite computer. We score again. We're catching up. Four to 3 to 2. Also, pretty sure Endless is still gonna end up on the red team. Yep. That's exactly what happens. Okay. Almost got it. We have to score it at basically at least 1 point in the next 5 rounds, I think. Yep, there we go. We take the first spot. But what about the other one? 9K4 is gonna have to get this here. And... Nope. It does not happen. really feels like the type of lobby that could legitimately be mistaken for an All-Stars game. Like, there's so many people All-Star or higher. Like, if I do an actual count of them, 1, 2... 11, I think. If I counted all those right. I think so. Well, Ellis is here, so 12. Now, yeah, now there's 12 All-Star ranks or higher in this server. Also including the person in Redemption, so yeah. And in the server total, there's only 17 people, so yeah. This is actually going to be an intense round. Alright. So now, we find out who has the... Who gets eliminated this time. For some reason, I was just... My mind was just prepared to say, who has the advantages? For whatever reason. First vote goes to Snow, then to Cosmic Croissant. Two votes for Cosmic Croissant, and then the person voted... Okay, yeah, 4-1. It definitely was not that even in the voting. This one feels like it's gonna take so long to finish. Two or one winner? Two winners, okay. So I'll end up going alongside Sasa. Wow. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna be going alongside Maria next round. Okay, there we go. Who's the other person on the gray team that's just... Wait. Yeah, where is... Oh. Oh, the person on the gray team left the server. Oh, that's unfortunate. Like, there's still enough time to go back and get the show. Also, what is Sophia doing? No, not Sophia, Maria. Okay, at least we're in the lead. Not really in the lead. It's still second place, but yeah. Still gotta maintain the lead. At least Sasa's doing a good job at getting there. The power of high jumps, and that's yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna end up getting there. Also, oh yeah, I don't think Gray Team's gonna win this. I don't even know if it's even possible for the other teams, for that team to catch up now. Yeah, it pretty much isn't. Gray Team definitely got unlucky with that one though. And the person on the team, leaving, and they can't even vote him. Okay, so yeah, now it's the Gray Team up for elimination. Someone else left on our team. I doubt anything will be up here, but just in case, I might as well just look. Yeah, not too surprising. So, welcome, Gray Team, to the elimination. That almost worked. Yeah, this is one of the few trees that you can actually climb. On the other maps, I think you can climb even more trees. But for the other islands, I think you can just go down here or something like that, or just dive straight into the river or something. But yeah, who's gonna get voted on their team? First vote goes to Ultra. Then Sophia. Honestly, not too surprising. Furus. I have a feeling it could be a 2-2-1, but I don't know. Maybe Sophia will just be the one eliminated. We'll see. Yep, 3-1-1. That yay quickly turned into an oh no and no. Well, those messages were probably from a while back. But yeah. Just seeing those messages back to back like that. So if Sophia voted Ultra, then who voted Furus? I have no idea. Wow, it's merge already. Okay. Okay. This one will not be that easy on computer. We'll see. I could try to get used to the keyboard layout. I don't know if it'll work though. Nope, it does. I definitely haven't reached the stage of mastering that yet. I'm not good at rhythm games, so... I was so close to making typos on that. I think I only got saved by the fact that only one person got eliminated. That one was kind of a luckier pattern. Wow. And with that, Chuck and So... who would I vote this time? I was about to say 3 people were sticking around in Redemption, but as it turns out, now there's only 2. There's still 11 people on this one. And for the most part, it doesn't seem like they're gonna leave anytime soon. Okay, now there's only 1 person in Redemption. I once had a game, like, earlier today where Endless was trying to join back in, like, after, like, right before the teams actually properly merged on the player leaderboard. And he joined in at such a time that, like, Endless got onto the team, but, like, wasn't moved into the team with the merge with everyone else, so Endless was just not on a team and was actually able to, like, mess around with the eliminations and stuff, and some other things. Not for too long, but yeah, I was able to get it once. But anyways, Ultra, then Ring, then Sasa, then Furus, then Ultra again. Two votes for Ultra. Then Sasa. 2 votes for Sasa. Then Furus. Then Ultra again. Then Sasa again. This could be... Oh, it's a 4-3 to 3-1. But who's getting voted this time? Ultra. 4 votes, that's enough. Alright. And now there's only 10. Now we've got RNG pretty much. Now we've got an opportunity for an advantage. Alright. Yeah, even with just 9 people instead of 10 because Endless will be back soon. It'll still be very chaotic. Okay, there we go. It's essentially pretty much going to be impossible to get away with, almost impossible to get away with getting multiple items in at once. Never mind, that one only failed because of the, fish landing on the ground, I believe. Or, like, going through the ground. I wanted that one. Probably gonna lose due to RNG. Actually, never mind. There's enough time, I believe. Yep. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Just the built-in invisible timer took effect instead. Pretty much the only thing in effect was the invisible timer because of Endless leaving. Okay. Two more. There we go. Just one more item. Oh, they both got flowers. Nope, don't need that. Not good. I got multiple shells and now banana. Wait, I'm gonna need this. No, I'm not even gonna bother with that. Because even then, that could just be taken quickly towards the end. I almost got that in there, actually. I didn't even notice it there, honestly. For some reason. I'm not even gonna bother with that. I'm not even gonna really bother with that. I'm definitely not someone that's like as like risky in cases like that. I just stick with the safe route and just hope it goes well. All three of us in the rightmost spots in the layouts of this. Okay. I probably should not have even gotten the banana, honestly. That was just completely unnecessary, I believe. The playlist is almost perfectly sorted by VIPs and regular players. But I think that's only the case because of me just automatically being placed at the top of the list because I'm me. And, like, I think for everyone else I'd be placed like at the bottom or something. Or maybe I'd still be like towards the top of it. I'm not sure like where a line break would be placed alphabetically. And now we show that Chalk won an advantage for the next several seconds. Oh, never mind. Nobody was eliminated. That's good. I was worried for a little bit. Alright, and let's just kind of breaks the consistency by just appearing right in the middle of blue and friendly in the list. Okay. Let's just see what happens this time around. So, who will get voted this time around? Scenario Blue, you're up. Fierce, you're up. Ring, you're up. Chalk, you're up. Who knows the secret advantage? Friendly, you're up. Sasa, you're up. Now's your chance to do so. Okay. Now, the first vote ends up going to Blue. Then Chalk. Then Antidote. Then Sasa. Then Furus. Now Chalk. So that's 2 votes for Chalk. Antidote might be the next one that shows up. Yeah, 2 votes for Antidote. I had a feeling it ended up being that. Okay, so now it's just between Chalk and Antidote. Which ones are gonna be? The person voted out ends up being Antidote. Once again, 4 votes, and that's enough. Not quite. Because Antidote has a super safety. So with that super safety being used, that means Chalk now has the most votes. Alright. So, since Chalk had to go, there are still 2 people. But this is a double elimination, so... Might switch it up again. Just a moment from Sasa, though. An extra vote advantage. Maybe I will. Maybe I might end up switching who I vote this time around. Alright, now I finally get to cast my vote. Probably... blue, I guess. I'll just end up going with it. We'll just see what happens. Antidote has another advantage. This is safety, now's your chance to do so. I'd like to use my safety advantage. Just a moment, if anyone has a secret advantage. Endless, you're up. Antidote's now safe. Sasa, you're up. Blue, you're up. Well, actually, yeah, first vote. Antidote does not count. Antidote does not count. Blue. Endless. Blue. 2 votes for blue. Endless. Then endless again. Endless a 4th time, actually. That's 4 votes for endless. The person voted out of Outlaster ends up being blue with 5 votes, including 3 that the host just did not really want to show. Well, 2 in this case. Okay, now we move on to this challenge. We've already done tuners and we have already done an opportunity for an advantage, so there's not going to be anything special about this one. I'll just put that there. I do not want to get those stuck now. Go in. Wait, why is that one not going in? Okay, that took a while. But it worked eventually. Still made it. Okay, now that means just more than half of my current advantages were just given to me. Okay. Oh, that's why, because you have to go, alright. I mean, that's understandable. So, one more round until redemption. Well, this one is that one round that we are currently in the middle of. So, yeah. Redemption very soon. Alright. Who will end up being voted this time around? Okay. Sasa, you're up. Yeah, let's just see how this goes. I'm definitely not getting the most votes towards the limited player correct bonus point. Because I feel like I just never get that. So, first vote goes to blue. Then Sasa. Antidote. Blue. So 2 votes for blue.
My streak of failure continues. I think I was the only person to vote Sasa. In fact, I think I was the only person to vote anyone other than Blue or Antidote. So... So there's a tie between Blue and Antidote now. So now this time it should be a 3-2. So... maybe... Okay, let's see what happens. First vote goes to Blue. Then the next one goes to Antidote. Then Blue again. Then Antidote. And 2 votes for Antidote. So yeah, 3-2. Who's it gonna be? I impress myself with how bad I am at being correct. Because somehow I managed to be completely wrong both times. Yeah, I feel like Endless should not even really try to win this. Let's get started with this challenge. I think out of all the challenges, this would be the one Endless would have to... Yeah, this is the one Endless would have to put the most effort in. And pretty much all of them, I think. Oh yeah, that's the one. I'm pretty sure this is the vote steal. But is it though? For a second I was not entirely sure if there was something there. Oh, it is. So now the percentage of advantages in my inventory that I've actually found has increased from a bit less than half to exactly half. Ultra won that round. This one I can tell is gonna be like a bit intense. That private jet did not work. Okay. This one you don't even have to make too much of an attempt on. You can just do that, and this could definitely just last you long enough. Yeah. Sometimes I'll just end up doing that. Alright, next round is here. 10 seconds into it already. And yeah. I can even fail a little bit on purpose. Then get one more right just because. Look at something else. Okay, now I gotta lock in a bit. Okay, there we go, that's enough locking in for that round. There were a couple of eliminations, but going into the last round, there's 5 people still in. So, from this point, it's gonna get really intense. Really getting unlucky with the timing on these. I gotta end up waiting the maximum amount of time, almost. I was thinking to myself that I was getting a bit consistent there. That didn't last as long. But now, let's see if I can get back into the rhythm. This feels like it could just go into like overtime or something. Like it might. Like I wouldn't be surprised if it just went into overtime. But yeah, we'll see. Okay. There we go. I doubt I'm gonna find anything else. So I guess I'll just climb up here. I can get so close to that. Probably is possible though. Okay, that doesn't work. I won't worry about it for too long. I think at this point, even if I don't win the Final 6 and Final 5 challenges, I'll be fine with these, and with the advantages I have. But I still have to not lose the Final 4 challenge. Alright then. Maybe... let's see, let's just see how this goes. I will end up doing one more game after this one. So now friendly has an advantage to use over safety. Okay. This is safety. Friendly is now safe. Just a moment. Alright. Friendly does not count. Friendly does not count. Ultra. Ultra again. And because the person I voted was Antidote, that means it's gonna be a 3-2 elimination for either Antidote or Ultra. Never mind, I think I just straight up missed something then. Unless I didn't. And I'm wrong again. Everyone else head back to camp. Okay. At least we're getting this one out of the way now. That's good. Okay. I might just try to make things a bit less complicated. Actually, I don't know. I think it's... Okay. Huh. Okay. Ring might win, I think. Yeah, that seals it. I'm pretty sure I don't have enough tiles. Wait. No, I'm sharing this... I've been sharing this area the entire time. Like... How many tiles do I have right now? Like, I'm pretty sure it's not enough. But also, like... Considering that... I'm gonna end up losing out on territory if I don't immediately go that direction. Like, that was kind of a necessary move, I feel like. Okay, there's 30 versus... Okay, I was just 5 tiles short, I think. Yeah. I don't have as many. So... Once again, might as well just keep looking for things. Not many runs left after this one. Yep, still nothing. As expected. Alright. This is the last run where I can use my elimination exit, so of course I'm gonna use it. Alright then. let's just see what happens. 4 real votes and 1 random vote. How will this go? So yeah, let's just see what happens. First vote goes to friendly. Then antidote. Then friendly again. I need to nullify some votes right now. This is the only chance I have to nullify votes. So I'm going to nullify votes. So of course the only things I end up using are the advantages that were just given by people that had to go. Okay, everything is labeled as just 2 advantages. Because I actually just only used 2 advantages, that whole thing. Alright. Alright. Not a bad start. Although it will probably be close between me and Ring. These just almost feel like warm-up rounds for the round 3, which is essentially just the final part. It was still close though, from what it seemed like. All right. Well, I'm safe this round. That's good. All right. This is just the last chance to chance to wander around. I don't know if Sasa won the first team game, like before it swapped, but I imagine that she did. I know for a fact that she was on my team for the next 2 team challenges, so that actually could be a tie for the team game thing. I could check now. Nope, still haven't looked far back enough. Oh, Sasa was on the gray team. Hold on. So Antidote, you're up. TM 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 TM. Actually, yeah. Gray was on the, or Sasa was on the one of the winning teams in the first team challenge. So that's when we're tied in. Alright, I should open this back up again. Welcome. Alright. Jury vote reveal. Sasa. No one. Friendly. Oh wait, because of Ring leaving. That means I can't even see how many bonus points I get. I mean, I kind of can. We just gotta see what happens. Of course, it starts with the team player bonus point from... I'm looking at Endless's POV now. Then the most active, apparently. One more bonus point, I think. And let's see what it is. The most under the radar. Another one that hasn't won to me. So I got kind of lucky with those. Okay. I mean, it says winner above my head. Okay. Alright. That one's number 799. Well, there was an alliance on over there already. I don't even know if I don't even know if there's enough people on the server anymore. Okay, never mind. There should be. Not enough people joining this one. Well, there's 6 now. How many people are in the server? I think, yeah, there should be a decent amount. Yeah, more people are joining in. Cool. We've got 11. Now it's up to 12. That's enough for an actual game to start. Now we're suddenly up to 17. Now 19. Oh, now we're back down to 17 again. There we go. That took a little bit, but we got there. Okay. Gloria, you should not be over there. Oh, now that Endless left, I can't pick me. Well, Endless left. Whatever. I guess I'll just pick trademark, 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 delta, 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 trademark, 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 trademark. I'm not even gonna bother with that. Who am I picking next, though? Oh, interesting. I guess I'll just pick Endless. Alright. Okay. 7v5v5. The teams start out very even. Two winners. How will this turn out? Okay, we score the first point. Now. Not bad. Okay. Yeah, the username has been trademarked. Like, a bunch of times. Stop with that hideous name. Alright. Wait, okay. I wasn't entirely sure 100%. Let's see how this one goes. The blue team scores their first point. I mean, we're already at 7. So it's just trying to see who can get to second place. Gray team actually ties it up. So, and there's Gray scoring the final point. Friendly spawns an elimination exit. Oh, there's 2 of them. You saw nothing. I imagine that last one's already in the hands of somebody else. Oh, sure, I don't really consider myself an expert on the subject, by any means. Okay. Okay. Let's see what happens. First vote goes to Hill. Then Gloria. Then Micah. And a 2 to 1 to 1 vote. And so the person that's eliminated is Micah. Wow, that was lucky. I gotta get to this one quickly. Wait, which one is it? Oh, it's this one. Okay. I did get it with not much time left to spare. I mean, there was time, of course. Okay. Team swap to 2 teams. That was fast. Okay. Team swap. Now there will only be 2 teams. So, Iron Nuts versus Pie Cone. Oh, this is not looking too good for Iron Nuts. Still could win, but doesn't. That one was a lot more intense, it felt like. But Teardrop does win that. Brad is trying to get a lot more hits in than Iron. And he actually does get the point. Now Jordan's turn. I might end up going last. Oh, I do end up... Oh, wait, that's not even... It's not even quite last place yet. Or not even last in the order. Sadilu did not even really do that much. Same with Hill, actually. That was instant. There we go. Of course, it had to be me against trademark, Delta, Delta, trademark, Delta, Delta. But yeah, Friendly versus Piecone. Friendly wins. Now we redo the order again. Except that time it worked. Okay. Teardrop versus Tiny Devil. Teardrop almost won, but I mean, he was AFK, so that was unfortunate. And Brad immediately lost. We are really going through these quickly. Wow, Jordan also did nothing at all. This time, Sadilu is doing something. Hill versus Long Name. I might just have to try to stall it out a little bit. Never mind, that just did not work as I intended it to. Yeah, we suddenly just started going through these super quickly. We only need 2 more points, and they need 3. Could still be anyone's game. Teardrop left, actually, as well. Okay, it's up to Brat and Jordan. Nope. I mean, it is possible that it is a coincidence between those two, but I will look into the thing a little bit. Hold up. Okay, so if I look... Oh. Brat is only friends with one person. I bet you could guess who it is. Well, it's Pycone 380. What if I look at the other one? A lot more friends. But at this point, I might as well look and see if there might not be anything this time around. Maybe I might vote Hill. I have no idea. In this case. So yeah, first vote goes to Sadilu. Friendly Europe, Iron Europe, Hill Europe, Sadilu Europe, Sadilu. Okay, so there's 2 votes for Sadilu. Then Brat. I'm surprised Pycone spawned a vote view. Then TD. 2 votes for TD. then hill. We just zoom into the letter P. Okay. Oh, it's a tie between Sadilu and TD. So, TD's defense. Why am I in the bottom 2 when I did nothing wrong? Prove me wrong, vote TD. If you did, you wouldn't be up here. I wouldn't prove you wrong. Sadilu's defense. I won. A couple people are leaving, I think. Actually, yeah, who left? Another person. Wait. Will TD even get voted? Yeah. Wow, actually. How am I still always wrong? Like, honestly. Like, the first merge challenge of last round was the last time, I think. Yeah, the first merge challenge of the last game I played was the last time that I was correct in voting. And then I voted like multiple times since. And after all those votes, still just am always incorrect. Somehow. Welcome to the competition. Okay. Now I've got a hostage event. So... Iron Nuts was chosen this time. Okay. 6v5 still. Brat is not even moving at all. That's not good. Apparently Brat's game's lagging. Yeah, we're probably still not gonna win this. I don't know what Sadilu is trying to do there. Yeah, this is bad. Sadilu is not even going the correct way. Oh, that was just me messing up. I mean, we're still kind of in the lead, but at the same time, I don't know how close they're doing to all the others. Like... Oh, we are actually kind of close, surprisingly. Yeah. They are not catching up. How did I lose some water from that? Friendly spawns a safety block immediately. That was probably accidental. I would assume. There's only 8 people in the server now. Because 3 more people just left. Hill left. I don't know who else, though. That could be the safety block right there. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Okay. Okay, the game will not let me take the advantage apparently, because I don't know why. Why does it do this to me some of the time? Pretty sure that one's still it. Yeah, that is the same. Also, a vote block was spawned. I gotta look for that now. That might be it. So Pyco now has an extra vote advantage. Alright, now I have 2 hints. Just a moment from Pycone again. An extra vote advantage again. So now Pycone has 2 extra votes. Just a moment from Pycone again. Okay. A vote view this time. Why wouldn't it let me take any advantages? Like, That's the second one, I think, that it won't let me take. Like, let me revisit the other one. Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah, why are they both glitched like that? That's unfortunate. Alright. Let's just see what happens. I'm not gonna bother with, oh, there's another hint. Cool. That's a lot of hints. First vote, pie cone. Pie cone. 2 votes for pie cone. Tiny devil. Tiny devil. Okay, that was a vote steal. 2 votes for Tiny devil. Iron nuts. Tiny devil. Yeah, it's gonna be Tiny devil. 3 of those 4 votes must have come from pie cone. Then what about the 4th? Oh, apparently I managed to get the vote block. Okay. I guess I should just jump. I guess. I'm gonna have to try that for the other one. That just might work. Wait, that's another vote steal and not a safety block? Huh. Okay, yeah. And also, Iron Nuts, you're going back to your original team. Now it's the merge challenge. Okay, now there's only 7. Time for both teams to come together. Let's do this. Well, Hill left the server, so... Okay, that's not good. I just missed that one. I think I have the lead. I don't think Pycone's too far behind.
Yeah, that went pretty well. Yeah. Anyways, will I be lucky enough to find anything else? Maybe not.
Hello, Bed Warplay, and it's the same username that I used on the last one, on the last stream. So, let's see. Okay, no safeties were used. First vote ends up going to Pycone. Then Pycone. 2 votes for Pycone. This one looks like this one feels like it's gonna be a 3 to 2 to 2 to 1, I think. TM 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 TM. It just keeps going. Then Brat. Then Brat again. 2 votes for Brat. Okay, then Pycone after that. Wow. Pycone just leaves the server. And it's just a tie. Well, oh look, Brad left. Who would have guessed? Like, yeah, I knew they were allying. let's show those votes. Pie cone. Pie cone. That's 2 votes for pie cone. Pie cone. That's the first vote I got right in a long time. I'll take that victory for now. I mean, it was actually unanimous. Okay. Everyone else, head back to camp. Normally, now would be the time for redemption, but an error has occurred. So, yeah. Anyways. Okay. How will this turn out? Let's get started. I gotta get a good run one of these days. This is not one of those days. No, I did not even get that one. I thought I did. I just barely missed twice. I just barely missed 3 times. There we go. Wait, I just want to know. I want to experiment. Can I get the key from up here by any chance? Like, is that a thing that's possible to do? Whatever. I'll just do it normally and grab the key from here. Sadly, you left. Alright. Final 4 voting. So that means every single one of my advantages just goes to waste. This time.
I mean, I don't think, Ellis can still troll a little bit. Okay, 1 vote Endless, 1 vote Iron Nuts, 1 vote Friendly. And the person voted out is Iron Nuts. Friendly, Endless. It's 2 votes and that's enough. Grab your torch. Iron Nuts. It's time for you to go. Who leaves? All right. So now we move on to jury voting. So, let's begin voting. TM 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 Delta 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 Delta. I do actually wonder how long some of these would actually take to say. The voting is now complete. Everyone head to the finale. An error has occurred. The server will restart shortly. So, welcome. Iron Nuts. What is happening? I don't know. Yeah. Question mark? So I end up getting the first one. Point number 2. That one's a tie, but that's still fine with me. Another one that goes to me. Okay, that one ends up going to friendly. And then last but not least, the most dangerous and something Iron Nuts.
Oh, wait. I just realized the ranking system is measured by like total classic wins, not just the leaderboard wins. That's why I've had Galactic all that time, I think. But yeah, 800 leaderboard wins. The 23rd ever to do it. Still gotta do a bit more for top 20. So yeah. Now it's getting late, so I might end the stream there. Yeah. Next stream, the next stream will just follow the same schedule again. And yeah. I will see you next time.